Russia has stepped up its assault on Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Russia fired 135 drones and 10 missiles, most of them ballistic, in the latest wave of attacks. Now, on target were dozens of cities, including the capital city of Kyiv, Kharkiv, Zaporizhia. Now, the strikes have come after the Russian President Vladimir Putin warned that Moscow could in fact retaliate for Ukraine's recent attacks. Meanwhile, Russia's ambassador at large, Rodion Miroshnik, has told TASS that the Ukrainian forces had launched up to 850 attacks a day on Russian territory over the past week. The Ukraine claims that it has struck over 105 Russian vessels in the Sea of Azov over 9 days, prompting Russia to look at alternative shipping routes while considering limited traffic through the waterway due to intensifying strikes. Now, the commander of Ukraine's drone forces have said that the aim is to damage Russia's shadow fleet and also to limit Russia's petrol supplies to Moscow-controlled Crimea.
Our responses will always be mirror-like. Wherever they, Ukraine, attempt to strike the Russian territory, we will respond in kind, but our strikes will be several times more powerful. The enemy will feel it. It is already feeling it, I hope, and it will continue to feel it on an escalating scale.
The Ukraine's allies in the coalition of the willing met in Paris on Monday to step up their support and to increase pressure on Moscow to end the war, which is now in its 5th year.
We are determined to continue supporting Ukraine even faster and more forcefully. This summit, this coalition, marked a turning point in accelerating and implementing the commitments made over the past few months.
The Macron has announced that Ukraine will acquire 16 Rafale fighter jets, the first of which will take to the skies by 2028-2029, as well as a new generation SAMP batteries to strengthen Ukraine's air defenses, which have now come under strain from repeated Russian ballistic missile strikes in the recent weeks. The Macron has also announced the multinational force for Ukraine, which will be deployed once the fighting ends, and will hold exercises in the coming months in Ukraine's neighbouring nations. The British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has said that now is the time to double down to end the war, as Britain on Monday has joined the European Union's $103 billion support loan for Ukraine. It is also introduced with the Bloc A sanctions package targeting Russian cyber actors.
Now Putin is on the back foot. He will try to intimidate us once again, with more talk of escalation and hybrid attacks.
Now, before the summit, 9 countries, including France, the United Kingdom, had announced the formation of an integrated anti-ballistic missile coalition with Ukraine. The coalition that also includes the likes of Denmark, Italy, the Netherlands, Sweden, Norway and Spain, and said that it recognized the growing threat that is posed by the ballistic missiles. Moscow, meanwhile, had dismissed the summit as a gathering of leaders who do not want peace. The Kremlin's spokesperson labelled it as a coalition not of the willing, but of the warmongers. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.